Hi, I'm Angel. That feeling that you feel when you know that you're not being the best version of yourself. It's one of those things that it'll keep constantly like playing in your head, or you'll keep thinking about it day by day. No matter what you're doing, it crosses your mind. These are signs that you should go ahead and listen to your intuition. I'm also telling myself this. At times, we often think about the person that we want to become. We visualize the person that we want to become, like, okay, who am I, my future self, without really grasping the idea that you have the power and the potential to be that person today. I'm in a phase of my life right now where I want to elevate everything that I do. I want to elevate my look. I want to elevate my life. I want to elevate literally everything that I touch. This is something that I've always thought about. This is something that I've always visioned for myself. But it's one thing to stop dreaming it and stop thinking it and actually becoming and actually taking those steps to be present and showing up as your best self. That is something that is said often, but it is not an easy thing to do. For anything like me, you think toward the future. Like, I'm always thinking like, okay, what goals do I want to set to set myself up to be better tomorrow? What goals do I want to set myself up to be better overall this year, this month? And I'm always thinking about future self. Something that I struggle with is being present in the moment. I'm always trying to be 5 steps ahead, that I'm thinking like, okay, this is the person that I want to become. This is how I want to show up in my life. And you think that this is something that is in the future that you can work yourself up towards, if that makes any sense. At least that was my mindset. But now I'm just feeling like, why am I waiting? A lot of times when you sit around and you wait and you see things elevate, you see things change. And for me, the scariest thing is to stay stagnant and to be stagnant. And although I sit back and be like, okay, I'm just gonna play it chill, I'm not really gonna do what it is that I really want to do, it's constantly eating at you. Like, it's constantly on your mind. Literally, you eat, sleep, and breathe, and it's like right up here. I realized that I don't want to wait around to become her. I want to actually start showing up as her now. So that was something that I had to come to the realization. It's like, girl, why are you waiting? And if you're listening to this message and you feel like, yeah, that's me too. Like, I told myself that I was going to start on Monday. Or I told myself that, this is the person that I want to be, and I'll become this person when I do X, Y, Z. And it's like, no, show up as her now. How do you vision your future self dressing? How do you vision your future self talking, walking, looking? How does she do her makeup? How does she do her hair? What kind of shoes is she wearing? What kind of job does she have? So these are just some things to like think about and let simmer, to give yourself an idea of like, okay, how should I start showing up tomorrow? What's one step that you can take tomorrow that'll get you one step closer to showing up as the person that you want to be? True story. So I saw this ad, or like saw like a video, and people were saying like, oh, you should ask ChatGPT what kind of person you are, what characteristics do you have, or just ask them like a little bit about you based off of the things that you searched. And so when I put that in, I was like, okay, I'm curious, like, what does ChatGPT have to say about me? And literally read me. It said, oh my gosh, I literally want to pull it up and post it. It literally said everything that I just told you guys. Like, I'm thinking toward the future. I'm always thinking like ahead, which is great. But in my current, like, present life, I'm just kind of all over the place. Like, I'm so far here to what I want to do there that I'm not really just present in the moment. And I'm like, this is something, because this literally has been me for I don't know how long, and I'm so sick of it. So we're ending it now. We are ending it now. Okay? I need accountability partners. So if you want to be my accountability partner, we can hold each other accountable. But that's crazy. Not my phone telling me about myself. Like, I can't.